We understand the necessity of defending Iran. The history of the country is that the U.S. imperialists have dominated that country for decades. In 1953, they overthrew Mossadegh, who was a nationalist. He wasn't a communist, he wasn't a socialist. But they overthrew him because he sought to nationalize the oil industry for the benefit of the people in Iran. All right? In 1979, they had a revolution. They have set up an Islamic Republic since then. We haven't condemned them because they're not scientific socialists. We recognize that they have a right to find their own path to development. And that's very, very important that we maintain that position. So I think we should definitely mobilize to defend Iran. If they attack Iran, it's just to deflect attention away from the failures in Afghanistan and Iraq. You know, that's one reason that they're doing it. And it's the same story. We've heard it all before. Weapons of mass destruction. Now it's nuclear weapons. Iran does not have a nuclear weapon. They don't have the capacity to build a nuclear weapon. What about Israel? How many nuclear weapons does Israel have? We don't hear anything about that. It's not even mentioned in this country. They flew a military mission over Iran several weeks on June 2nd. We didn't hear that much about that in the imperialist press in this country. We have to oppose this. And whether they use Israel to carry out an attack on Iran or whether the United States does it directly, it's going to be totally disastrous, and it's just going to widen the war into a broader regional war, and it's just going to worsen conditions for people in this country. They can use this to further institute repressive policies against people in this country. Just the Senate, just 2 days ago, voted to approve widespread spying and surveillance among people, so-called U.S. citizens. We're not talking about Al-Qaeda cadres, you know, which would be wrong too. But no, they don't care. They'll use any excuse, terrorism, crime, whatever, you know, to enhance or intensify the repressive policies of this state.